My name is Vanessa Pereira.
TJ Noel-Sullivan.
Shamari White-Meek.
Kevin Isri.
I live in Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut.
East Hartford, Connecticut.
In New Britain, Connecticut.
And this is my story.
The first time I heard about classical was at a school choice fair. I didn't really know what I was looking for except for a change from my neighborhood school. Classical's table really stood out to me because the students were genuinely excited to talk about their school, and there was just a positive energy around it. Just from talking to one of the students, I knew that classical was the place for me.
Well, when I first went to classical, I had no idea what a liberal arts education was. A lot of schools specialize in one specific area, but the liberal arts education at classical gives you a strong education in all core subjects, and they teach you life skills like communication, problem solving, and critical thinking. As a fifth grader, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I still wanted to be a pop star. But now that I know what path I want to go down, I truly appreciate the fact that classical has given me a well-rounded education and has kept all of my options open.
What really sets classical apart is the Paideia learning style. It creates a very unique classroom because instead of learning solely through lectures, teachers are able to employ a variety of methods. So in addition to your normal instruction, students are also able to participate in seminars and coach projects where you really can take charge of your learning and you can learn from your peers, and that really leads to an environment where you learn a lot more.
So I really like the classical community because on my first day of school, I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna make any friends, but everyone was so welcoming and I felt like I was part of the community right away.
One of the coolest things that we have at classical is IIP, or individual instruction period. It's a time to get help from teachers or work with your classmates and to make sure everyone is in a position to succeed.
I joined the theater department back when I was in 7th grade, and I've always had an interest in theater for as long as I can remember. But what makes the theater department here so special is how welcoming they all were. Right away, they helped me to learn the ropes and taught me the keys on being a good actor and how to work behind the scenes. At this point, I've acted in 8 shows and even text from one other show.
My favorite part of our classical would be the music department. It's been like a second family to me, and we have one of the best music departments in the district. And as a member, I get access to hundreds of different instruments the school owns. We also compete in music in the park festivals, where last year our band, our choir, and our orchestra all won first place. However, my favorite part about the music department would be our individual music lessons we get during IIP.
One of my favorite classes definitely has to be the video production class. At Classical, we have a full video production suite with IMAX and cameras and green screens, and what makes the class so cool is you're able to pick the content for your video. So while you're learning the video production aspects of it, you're still able to make videos about things you love, which leads to everybody in the class really loves it and enjoys coming to class every day.
My favorite part about classical is the art department. I've taken so many classes and we've done so many projects. My favorite project is when we took cardboard and we could build anything that we could imagine.
My favorite classical memory definitely has to be going to the basketball games in 7th grade. That year, my friends and I decided we wanted to go to as many games as possible, so we went to all the home games and we took the fan bus to all the playoff games. And the best game was definitely the state semifinals, where our fan section was standing the whole game cheering. It was a really close game, and we hit a buzzer beater in the final seconds to win it, and our whole fan section just stormed the court, and it was just such a memorable moment. Everyone was going crazy. And that was just really cool because that year, we finished second in the state, and seeing how Classical really came behind and supported the basketball team and just the sense of school pride that year was just an amazing thing to witness.
I'd say the best part about Classical is the climate. The environment here is really special because everyone here wants to go to college and everyone knows that they have the ability to get into college. From December until April, every morning, there are senior college acceptances announced. And also how much money they're receiving. When you're a sixth grader, knowing that you walk the same hallways as these people that are getting into schools like Dartmouth, Williams, and NYU, often on full rides, really inspires you and tells you that you are capable of accomplishing whatever you want as long as you work hard. Really, you can write your own story at Classical.